Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
While it drew applause during his State of the Island address, Governor Eddie Calvo's announcement that Guam will finally vote for its political status isn't receiving rave reviews from several local activist groups and members of his own commission on decolonization.
It's always very exciting to hear the governor sort of take up the issue of political status because it's one issue which he doesn't, over his sort of term, he hasn't really spent as much time or resources attending to. And so it's always really exciting when he does. But then when it was clear that his plan was to kind of really like rush a plebiscite and then also go around the existing law in such a way that everybody could be able to vote in it, it was very disconcerting.
University of Guam professor for Chamorros Studies Michael Bavacqua says while he understands the frustration over the years with trying to push forward with the plebiscite, he's concerned about the manner in which it's moving forward.
For the governor to come in and basically announce to the community he wants this date and not give us the chance to share our feedback, I'm sure it left my task force, the independence task force, very confused as to like what his motivations were. Like, why wasn't he allowing the process for the commission that he's the head of to work?
Bavacqua is part of the Independence for Guam task force in the Commission on Decolonization. He says while the group had proposed the years 2018, 2020, or 2022 as options for a plebiscite, a final selection was supposed to be made at its last meeting, which was canceled. The Independence Task Force, along with Fuetsen Famalawan, Nacion Chamorro, and Our Islands Are Sacred, issued a joint release Monday morning expressing concern and outrage on Calvo's plans, including allowing all voting residents to partake in the decolonization vote.
It's an affront to this sacred right, which is supposed to belong to a certain group of people who have these historical experiences. You shouldn't play games with that. But then on the other hand, it creates the possibility for even more hurt feelings or ill will, because as part of an educational campaign, you're supposed to explain to the community why the native inhabitants have this vote, so that they understand that their not voting is okay, because they should support these people who have been colonized in this symbolic act of decolonizing.
As for Speaker Judy Wampat, she believes the commission meeting was canceled last month not for a lack of quorum, but rather because it would have preempted the governor's announcement.
There's the membership, all 11 members deciding, to do this. And that's why, I'm very leery right now with all these things that are going on, and it really kind of bothers me about, why we're doing this, and are we really truly genuine about doing this and doing it the right way?
Wampat is a member of the commission and is also part of Fuetsen Famalawan. She says moving forward with a plebiscite in this manner is disturbing because it's not being done the way the law entails. The commission, meanwhile, is set to meet on Tuesday, April 5th at 3 p.m. at the governor's large conference room. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.